Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody needs to duplicate this logo for something. And at first, when I looked at it, I thought it was maybe off, but I think that is maybe the intention. So let's just draw it. I'm going to take a 6-sided polygon, holding down the control button and then hit P. And then I'm going to turn that into a 5-sided polygon because that's what that shape is. Now I'm going to make another 6-sided polygon and I'm going to hit P. And I'm going to make a 5-sided polygon again. Now, if I take a 2-point line and go from there to there, and then take my pick tool and expand that line, I get that shape. Now, I could rotate it, but just as easily to take a 2-point line from there to there. The only problem with is now it's joined that line. So we're going to zoom in here and take the shape tool, and I'm going to right click and break the curve apart. I still have to select it all and break the, well, maybe I don't. Yep. I've got to break the curve apart. Then I can take my pick tool and take that line. And there's no way that I know of to get that line to go from there to there at that angle. So let's see what our nudge factor is big. I'm going to take this Smart Fill tool and I'm going to fill it in with a blue and I'm going to nudge it over. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour 0.1. That might not be enough. Let's go. It was on 0.2. Yep, that's a little better. Now I'm going to take the I don't have to break that apart. I can just take the Smart Fill tool and then nudge that over and then left click, right click, left click. Now, where I was a little bit confused was this area right here. And to duplicate that, I'm not 100% sure, but I can take a node, double click on that line, then double click again. And then I could take that node and, I got the wrong one. Take that node and bring it down to there, and then bring that one down to there. Let's see if that thing pretty much at a right angle. So I need to take this node and just kind of move it up, trying to keep that line distance. And I'm a little bit, and see, at first I thought, well, it's going to match, but this line is going to be offset, so it'll work. So now I'm going to Smart Fill that. Now I'm going to go ahead and nudge that out of the way. And because we're working in the center of the page, I can just move this down and move this back. I don't know if I can reduplicate that color, but I'm going to get the interactive fill tool. Well, you know what? Let's try the color eyedropper. Take a sample of that color, put it there. Whoa, it worked. Then I'm going to take the interactive fill tool and just kind of swipe across, put a little darkness to it, a little bit too dark. And see, it's pretty cool because you can see a line across it. That's pretty close. You know, and you could adjust this and adjust this to get that line kind of perpendicular. And you could play with this, giving it more or less. And because we're working in the center of the page, Control D, Alternate C, to have it rotate from the center. In 5, you'll rotate 72 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. Let's group that together, Control G. And I believe we got it. See, it's even, I'm off and they're off. You know, at first I thought this was a mistake, but maybe that's how the logo is. Anyway, I hope it helped that person a little bit. And thank you for watching.